Alright, and we're back to part 2 of this week's Transformer of the Week, where I've already shown you Boltform's Lonewolf, Motormaster, going from truck to robot. Now we're going to be looking at his combined form, Lonewolf. They've not given a name for the combined form yet, but what the hell am I talking? They've not given a name to the combined form yet. So we're just going to call him Menasor. Yeah. Before that, let's just show off some of the parts he comes with. He does come with a couple of spare hands. These hands actually have opening and closing fists, and they can hold these. If you get it at the right angle, you can hold these accessories, perfectly well. So if you want open and closed hands, then you can have them. Simple as that. So yeah, we've already seen his sword. This is the gun thing that I showed you before. It does have a little bits that come off the bottom of his feet. These little engine parts, so they can come off and get with this gun handle, and they kind of just click over to make this double barrel blaster. Peg hole is too small for Lonewolf. It can fit in Generation 1, the smaller Limbot combiner Limbot weapons hands. So your G1 Stunticons could hold this. So I don't know if that's the size peg hole they're going to do for Lonewolf's own limbs for an extra gun for them, or if it's just a little Easter egg. I don't know. So I do prefer these to be just on the bottom of his feet. They look nice. A nice bit of splash of silver on his otherwise black feet. I think they look better on there. Anyway, so that's a nice little Easter egg, and that helps hold the sword in place in truck mode. It comes with this chest piece, also this little homage to his little roller figure that Motormaster had. Unfortunately, these wheels don't spin, so it's just a little bit plastic, really. Nice thick plastic though, and he comes with a groin, as you do. But what he also comes with are these. These are adapters, so you can use Combiner Wars limbs on Lonewolf. So his Limbots aren't out yet, so you can use them. They come in 2 different styles, which is a bit of a shame because it does mean that then going to be legs and arms, I think, when they do come out. So that's an arm adapter and that's a leg adapter. So yeah, these can fit on, and that's what we're going to do now. We're going to use some Combiner War guys to make Motormaster Menasor. Bloody combiners. What I've done already, I've turned his top half back to truck mode, and I've left his bottom half as leg mode. So let's do his legs first, because they're the ones that are the most annoying. So what we're going to do is stretch out his truck again, slip these all the way around, and then kind of push them back out again, like so. Then this is one of the annoying things. You flip the cab section like so, and then you get this back bit. Now I don't know if you can see that. That is a ball joint here. Imagine a ball joint on a world's smallest transformer, and then imagine that ball joint being smaller. These are quite annoying. I don't think this one's quite as bad as the other, but that kind of ball joint's out there, and that flips down. From where it is, a swivel joint would have done, and that swivels round, so that does stay in place like that. So that kind of just compacts down like so. The same again on the other side. Now this is the ball joint that's more likely to pop off on me, and it hasn't. We're on video, it's not popped off. That is actually quite an achievement. So then we collapse his legs up like so, and that gives us Menasor's legs. So for the body we want to waist swivel again. Now there's this panel here which we push down in, flip round, reveal some abs. Then up here we're going to flip this section down, cross it round like so. Let's clip them together, and then this box separates open. These flip back up, and there we have the Menasor. That is just a lovely head there. So now it's just a case of putting his parts onto him, so getting him dressed. So we get the chest plate, plug that in, get the little car, plug that in, there's his chest. Right, then we go over here, plug his groin in. Now these bits is for his arms, these little adapters. So we're going to plug these in now. So plug that all the way in. Get another arm adapter. Plug that all the way in. Now I've not got wave 2 yet, so we are going to have to scramble City up this version of Menasor. It's better to put the adapters on the legs before you put them in, so we'll get the old Wild Rider, so that just clips on over there, and then we jam that in. Then we'll get Firefly, or Fireflies he's called now. You can't take the skies from me. Plug that in, line up, let's give him a big red leg. And we'll shove that in there. You can see he's getting quite big here. Then we will get the Saviour of G1, Alpha Bravo. And slide that in there. Get my drag strip. And like so. Look at this. Isn't this just a dude? Okay, give him a saw. As you do. This is just, I just really like this. This is really impressive. I mean, a lot of people have been having problems with the weight of his legs. Not so on mine. I think having this, when you get the leg sections here, these tight kind of shore up, because I mean, the knee joints that are a little bit loose don't really serve any purpose in combined mode, so when they're actually pushed in tightly and you've got these bits transformed correctly, it does kind of, you know, keep it in place a lot better, you know, so he can stand. Say that, I'm trying to stand him on the arm of a leather sofa, so he's not, you know, that's not going to go too well for him. So yeah, he's got all the combined and wall articulation with the limbs. He's not got that much back motion because of his, it is a bit of a mess, his bum, but he does have, like, let's just move Alpha Bravo out of the way here a little bit. You know, he has got, he's not got nice clicky clacky ratchets, he's got tight swivels, so he makes all these noises rather than emote noises, so you know, we can get up here, and can move out somewhat. Again, he's a bit weighty. You know, he's not that dynamic, but you know, do you really want a Gestalt bolt to be that dynamic? I'm looking forward to see what they do with the limbs. I mean, combining horses are alright, but he would benefit greatly from a bit of an ankle rocker, because you know, these feet do leave him a bit rigid, and he would prefer like an A stance where he could actually, you know, rock his elbows about. But I am just so impressed with this. It is just absolutely just gorgeous. I mean, that core body is just so Menasor. It is, look, this is, this is what I like about it. This is what I really like about this figure. I'm not much of a G1 purist, but some things I have, I've stated before in previous videos. Some things, some figures, I want them to be as G1 as possible. Now, his truck mode is Motormaster. It's not on scale of any other figures, but he's a Transformer. If you're worried about scale, yeah, forget it. Forget about it. He's a lone wolf. He's in a scale of his own. So he's got this truck mode that he's just absolutely lovely. I mean, I've just had it in truck mode because it's nice, it's compact, and he's just been sat on my coffee table, and he looks lovely in truck mode. His Robo mode is just big brick man. He's a big brick man. He's got lovely arms and leg articulation. The quality of plastic is amazing. He's got a brilliant head sculpt, you know, and he just looks the business. He's a big figure. He's a big figure. He's an impressive figure in his own right as Motormaster. This core of Menasor is the best representation I have seen of the toy Menasor in, you know, a new size, a new scale, a new articulation. This is the best representation. It is absolutely lovely. Again, it's the big brick that is the core of a team of race cars, and this is the solid big bully boy that rules them all. And he's got, you know, he's got more articulation in his head than he does as Motormaster because it's not a big brick. But he's just absolutely gorgeous. The plastic is lovely. There are a few niggling doubts, you know, there's some flaps here and stuff that I think Bold Forms could, in the design phase, have just taken another pass at it before release. And so there's a few niggling problems, and people have had quality control issues with the legs and things like that. You know, there's a few problems like that, and I think they could have taken another pass at the design phase with it just to make it perfect. It's far from perfect, but it's like far from perfect, and that's kind of niggling annoying because, you know, it is an expensive figure, but it is just so close to the mark, and I am looking forward to seeing what the limbs are like. Yeah, he's a joy. He is a joy. There's no buyer's regret here. This is a joyful toy, and I love it. I do love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot as a figure. You know, again, you know, like I say, there's a few things. A second pass, not a second pass, but another pass on the design phase, I think, could have sorted out a few of the niggles that it has. But other than that, I mean, for a first outing for a company, this is very impressive, and I like how they've gone a different route than all the others. A lot of people are releasing masterpiece style, or they're releasing, you know, classic styles. These guys have gone, well, we're just going to try and make something that's a lot like the G1 toy, but bigger and better. And that's commendable. That is a commendable thing to do. So yeah, Bold Forms, it's not for everyone. Lonewolf is not for everyone. Is it worth the money? It is to me. It might not be to you. I think if you're just dipping your toes in the market and you want something either masterpiece or classics, there's other things out there you can get. If you've got big attachment to G1 toy Stunticons, toy Motormaster, toy Menasor, this is your dude. This is your guy to get. So on that note, thanks for joining me. Join me next time for Transformer of the Week. We'll probably have one video and we'll make it quite a short one. Until then, take care.